Hey guys, Wrestling Rambles 89 back again with yet another reaction video. This time I'll be reacting to Stone Cold talking about if wrestlers ever worry about being sued when they attack fans who invade the ring. Now there's obviously lots of classic examples, one with Stone Cold in particular being a time a fan rushed the ring after a match between Austin and Triple H. The fan went to attack Austin and Triple H suplexed him out of his boots, which is pretty funny to watch. But I never really thought about the legal angle of it, so I'm curious to hear what Austin has to say. So yeah, let's get started.
When someone decides to join in the fray in the ring, the wrestlers usually make quick work beating the piss out of them. While defending yourselves from the uncertainty of the situation is certainly condoned,
Yeah,
do the boys of the promotion worry about the ramifications? Do you worry about legal action or seriously hurting the person since they're usually no match? Or does survival mode take over and is full steam ahead?
probably that.
Judging by old YouTube videos, there doesn't seem to be much concern. And that was from Aaron Murray. Aaron, I tell you what, the deal was back in the day, and I don't know what the policy is now. The deal was back in the day, if a man stepped foot in that ring, he was fair game.
Yeah,
And you weren't trying to go out there and hurt somebody, but then when you go half speed on somebody and he turns things around and starts whipping your ass, that ain't going to be a good day at the office because it's going to make you look like crap and
exactly.
put you in jeopardy. But I tell you that from a legal standpoint, the deal was if someone reaches a ring where they are not supposed to be, they were fair game. And don't get me
Makes
wrong,
sense.
some guys throttled down on some people that jumped in that ring. A lot of guys just drunk and, pretty limp anyway, and they couldn't really do anything. But if you jumped in the ring, I mean, one time I was over in Germany. We used to go 2 weeks in Germany, 1 week in Germany, and we go 1 week in England, or flip flop. And Triple H and China had a pretty good set of steam on them. And I was working with Triple H after the match. They attacked me. I got the victory, and it was putting the boots to me. And a mark hit the ring and started beating the crap out of me. I was laying there selling on my belly, and a person jumped on my back and started hitting me. And I was thinking, back in the day, a lot of times when we was working overseas, the boys would run in on a match just as a rib and mess
Nice.
up the match or just do something and get out. And it was all done as a rib. It wasn't ever
One good
designed to,
fun.
mess anybody up. And I figured some of the boys jumped a damn ring and were just kind of messing around with me. But then they started kind of laying them in pretty good, and all of a sudden they got yanked off of me. And I looked around, and it was a mark that had jumped in the ring, and Triple H pulled that sunbuck off and started beating the damn tar out of him. I mean, he was raining down on him, and I was the baby face, so I couldn't go over there and kick his ass because they was cheering for me.
I
But I
bet you
guess this
wanted
guy
to.
was a Triple H and China fan. And anyway, that's what I always respected about Triple H. Boy, I got in a bind, didn't really know what was going on. The guy wasn't hurting me. It was just more surprising. But the fact that Triple H suplexed that guy off of me like belly to back, dumped his ass and just
It was
mounted him
perfect
and
for.
started pounding on him. And he was looking right at security. There were security guards everywhere, and they were just standing there watching. And Triple H says, "Get this son of a gun out of here."
This
And
guard should be
finally, the
fired.
security guard, after Triple H beat the trash out of him and put knots all over his head, came and got the sunbuck out. That's some lame ass security. But anyway, I always appreciate Triple H for doing that stand up guy.
Yeah, that security, whoever they were or whatever company they worked for, deserves to get into trouble for that. I mean, Triple H got in the way and saved Austin before anything could actually potentially happen that would be too bad. But at the same time, how many stories have there been over the years, not just in wrestling, but in entertainment in general, where some fan or some crazy person comes up with a concealed weapon and just tries to literally kill someone and sometimes succeed in doing that? And that's always the risk. You never know if someone has a weapon or not. You're not just going to stand around and wait for security to decide they're going to get off their ass and actually work. If you get the chance to knock someone's lights out, they're ain't fault because you shouldn't be in the ring. The ring is for the wrestlers. You can buy a ticket and you can watch the show, but you have zero right to lay hands on the wrestlers. And if you go into a wrestling ring and expect you're going to do much to a wrestler when it's face to face, you're most likely going to end up with an ass whooping and being banned for life. So definitely don't ever try anything stupid like that. So yeah, I thought that topic was pretty interesting, so I thought you guys would like it too. Thanks as always for watching. Hope you enjoy. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notifications bell so you never miss an upload. I upload new videos every single day. This is Wrestling Rambles 89, signing off.